Hi, everyone. This week we are going to be looking at making brain connections. So let's take a look. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to take a look at our Moodle page, and I want to go over some of the items with you. So in this section, you are going to read the textbook. So as you know, in the textbooks, you read the textbooks. We're focusing on pages 2 through 35, and then review the resource. The resource is a lecture that I did on making brain connections. So this was done in class, one session, back in the day when we used to meet face-to-face, and I think you'll find it beneficial. It covers the same information that is in the textbook for the chapter Making Brain Connections. The other activities, so these are the activities that I'm taking grades on this week. The first one is called an H5P. It's a video, interactive video. It's on the Feynman technique. So when you click into it, it will pop open for you, and it's going to play a video. It's one from YouTube. But during the video, you're going to see questions appear. So what you want to do down at the bottom, this is the button or this button, either one will get you started. And then you're going to see, if you see this, is that I'm just fast forwarding, but I'll pause, and you'll see as it plays, some items are going to pop up. It will pause, and then you just click the arrow to continue. And then toward the end, I do want to caution you, there are some questions. This is a grade, so you do want to do your best to answer the questions correctly. You only get one shot, but you may go as slow as you want. You can repeat the video as long as you want, but you do want to play it out to the end, even past the questions, because it will ask you to submit at the end. So make sure you play it all the way through, and you'll know because your grade will immediately appear in the grade book. So if you do not see your grade in the grade book after you finish, that means, oh, I got to go in, I didn't play it all the way, or I didn't submit or something. So go back and review that. The other items, this is chapter 1, Making Brain Connections forum, just like we've been doing so far. It's a discussion forum. I do want to caution you, make sure you are paying attention to the discussion forum instructions. This is what the grade is based on. So if I say reply to at least 2 others, then you do not get full credit unless you reply to 2 others. And make sure you address it fully of what I want you to reply. Don't just say I agree or disagree or good post. You know, it needs to be substantive. And then when you have those 2 done, this is the chapter test. This test is on chapter 1 in the grade book. So you can see it says preview quiz now. You do not want to start this until you're ready. You'll notice you're only allowed 1 attempt on this, and it will last for 1 hour. You may not use the full hour, and that's fine. You may only need 15-20 minutes. However, I do give you a full hour just in case. So don't click in until you're ready. I'm going to click in now just to kind of give you a preview of what this is like. So you're going to see questions, and then it'll pop up over here. You'll see you have 20 questions, and you have to have all 20 of them done within 60 minutes, which is why I encourage you not to start it until you're ready. If you get kicked off the internet during the quiz, you want to get back on as soon as you can, because the clock runs. The clock starts as soon as you say start attempt. But essentially, you're going to choose the correct answer, whatever that might be, click, and then go next page. As you are done with this, I'm just going to randomly click one, and I go to the next page. What you're going to see over here in navigation, it tells you that one's done, so you know you have 19 more to go. It does not matter what order. You can do them in any order, and you can go back, previous, next, those kinds of things, no problem. But I did want to show you that. When you're done, it's going to ask you submit your attempt. You do want to submit. If you don't submit, it counts as a 0. So you definitely want to make sure that you submit it and not get a 0 on it. And then, of course, this last one, making brain connections discussion form grade. This one, when you click in, it's going to tell you ignore this. Don't worry. This is the grading rubric I use for your discussion, but you don't do anything here. That's just a placeholder for me to put your grade from this form here. So you have 3 items that need to be complete. The interactive video where you're answering a few questions during the video, the chapter 1 forum, in other words, you're reading it and responding to particular items, and then the chapter 1 test. All 3, well, I'm sorry, the Feynman will post a grade immediately when you're done, and the chapter 1 will post a grade immediately when you're done. I go in and I manually review all of these, so it may not be an immediate reply, or I'm sorry, immediate post. Plus you need to reply to others. So quite often you have to wait until some others get into the forum so that you can complete the second part of your posting. So that's it. That's all there is for this week. I hope that, that you found that helpful. And as always, reach out to me with any concerns or questions. One last item before I go, which is I'm going to be sending academic warnings beginning Monday, which at the time of this recording is tomorrow. The academic warnings are going to go to anybody who has below a 73.4 in the class, or they are not going on Moodle. Like, I'm not seeing you on the Moodle report. I'm not seeing you engaged in the class. The big thing is you're not completing work. So if you're missing assignments, those kinds of things, you're going to get an academic warning. Very important you keep current with assignments. Do not get behind. Summer is very fast. There's only 8 weeks, and already we're in week 3. As always, reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns. You're always welcome to do a Zoom meeting with me. I am in the office, which means I have an open Zoom room in Mondays at 10 and Tuesdays at 10. So that means on our Moodle page, you can just click right into where it says Zoom office hours on that day, Monday or Tuesday. If you can't meet with me those days, then you need to send me an email with, hey, can you meet with me at this day and time? And I'll send you a Zoom invite and we'll do it on your schedule. All right, have a great week, and I will talk with you again next week.